Here we are at the seventh component of the Administrator Academy, professional development. Professional development centers around two major areas. One is the type of program that you plan to have in your district, whether it's a blended model or an online model, a blended model of the various possibilities that could be implemented in a district. In the curriculum area, looking at those key components, curriculum, technology, and instruction. In curriculum, there's several things to look at. Teachers will need professional development in the provider's curriculum should you choose to purchase that. It's important that the instructors, their professional development would be going through the content, going through the course material as part of that alignment process, but also part of learning what the curriculum is. To give them an opportunity to take the course to make sure that they know what is in the course. If the district is making their own curriculum, then there's going to need to be a variety of other skills that are needed, and you're going to need strong leadership within your district in these areas, such as instructional design. Someone needs to know how to design instruction for online, as well as the technical components to make that instruction work. Obviously, you're going to have to do some of this teacher-composed material if you buy it or use open educational resources. The curriculum practices, the curriculum, and how to align course material. So these ideas of developing your own requires some issues internally, whether it's professional development for your instructional staff or professional development for support staff that you have on staff now or may have to hire for this to make it work in your district. And of course, those open educational resources, again, alignment and having teachers to become very understanding of what is in those courses. On the technology side of this, the instructors, the teachers will need to know the learning management system. If you have your own learning management system, how that works, because that becomes more available for you to develop content yourself and put that content into that learning management system. Or the content provider's learning management system to get out the analytics that are there, the time spent, the ability to track student progress, to look at item analysis that's built into those content providers. Even if you are buying content, it's important that your instructors have the technology background, that they can operate their equipment away from school. They can do it with high proficiency. And so this technology, and perhaps this is the place to start with your professional development, starting with the infrastructure of your program, the bricks and the complement to the bricks and mortar, making sure that your teachers know how to use their technology, knowing about Web 2.0 software and how that Web 2.0 software works to build up into a full course idea. So taking a look at that technology, not for technology's sake, but for technology that if we're going to build a podcast, that we will do that, we'll know how to do a podcast, that we'll know how to video conference, that we'll know how to make a movie. So starting there, those issues are likely the first places to start. On the instruction side, teaching online is quite different. It's getting the instructors to accept that the role of the teacher is different. We're not necessarily standing and delivering in front of a group of students. Sometimes it's before a microphone and a camera, but it is different in the sense of guiding and individualizing learning. And sometimes we talk about coaching. And really, if you think about what a coach does, if you watch a coach on a field or on a floor in an arena, they give lots of one-on-one instruction, lots of small group instruction. Sometimes there's whole group instruction, but it is facilitating discussions and work a coach does with one-on-one and in small groups. And in this case, in online, we're doing the same thing. We're developing group projects. We're working one-on-one with students who need that help. We're checking for understanding. We're responding to questions. And we're making adjustments as appropriate for those students. So it's coaching not in a way where the coach is not actively involved and not instructing. It's just in a different fashion. It's not whole group instruction. It's small group facilitation, small group discussion, and sometimes, as a coach does, in-your-face instruction, one-on-one, right together. Professional development on communication. We need rapid communication back to students through email, through phone calls, or video conferencing, whatever your standards happen to be for communication in your program, how that will occur. So we all have complaints about individuals not calling us back. It's been 3 days. I called and had a question, and no one got back to me. So professional development on the importance of being a star, of having an impact, of getting to those students back through emails, back, communicating back to parents as quickly and as rapidly as possible. The large change with online learning, the large focus with online learning is really assessment, is looking at where students are successful and where they need additional help. It's really pushing those assessment decisions and what kind of assessments do we need? What kind of labs do students need? What about assignments? Do I need to focus any assignments for particular students? And providing overall assessment of what's happening in the class, and then saying, okay, you are ready to move on to the next unit. Our teachers need certainly mentoring. The ups and downs that occur that we observe through leadership, the ups and downs that occur in teachers' regular classrooms with students and with parent interaction, and with generally what's going on in their classroom, the ups and downs of that. So having regular conversations, perhaps planned and scheduled conversations with our instructors to go through what they are experiencing. If we don't know the answers to their questions, to focus them, to get them the answers, to have them work with individuals who do have that information. So our teachers need professional development in those key areas of the virtual program that you're running, the digital learning, whether it's in curriculum or technology or instruction itself, that instruction is different. And we need to be practiced in our curriculum and competent in our technology and to make sure that our students are successful in our program.